I used to think silence was empty, but now I know it's full of ghosts. Each echo I ever made, every sound that touched the world, is here, unraveling into dust. The resonance core is collapsing. Reality itself is detonating. The sky above Lagos no longer hums. No waves, no wind. Even light seems tired. I can hear the gaps between atoms widening, the sound of the universe forgetting itself. And I'm the only one left listening. Trill echoes. Quinn? Are you there? No answer. Only static. Even her voice, the one frequency I could always find, is gone. That's when I understand. Silence hasn't killed sound. It's absorbed it. Like water soaking into sand. Like the world finally giving up. I kneel beside the fractured core. Its glow dim, fading. It used to pulse with blue fire. Now, it's a mirror of nothing. And when I touch it, I fall. Weightless. Timeless. Soundless. This is it. The place between frequencies. The realm of pure static. They call it the null field, where every frequency that ever existed comes to rest. The graveyard of resonance. And yet, it's not quiet. It's alive. A faint rhythm moves beneath the silence. So low, so deep, it feels like a heartbeat underwater. It isn't sound. It's memory vibrating in the dark. Shapes begin to emerge, made of static, forming outlines of cities, people, worlds. Each one collapses as soon as I look at it. They're not real, they're recordings of what used to be. The null field stores not what existed, but what was forgotten. I step forward, and the ground ripples like liquid glass. Every footstep creates a tone, one I recognize. It's my own. Each sound I've ever made replays faintly beneath me, out of sync, distorted, like a broken remix of my life. Then from the haze, a voice. Quinn echoing faintly. Trill, don't stop listening. I spin around, but there's nothing. Only waves of static folding in on themselves. But then I see her, a silhouette, suspended in light, frozen mid-motion. Quinn, or rather, her echo. Her body flickers between signal and shape. She's trapped inside the null field, her frequency absorbed. Trill speaks furiously. No, I won't lose you too. I reach out. The moment I touch her, the static around us explodes, not violently, but like a choir of white noise rising into infinity. And suddenly, I remember everything. Every word she ever said. Every mission. Every song we wrote together. Every time she said, "Don't let the silence tell you who you are." It all comes back at once, and the null field reacts. For the first time in eternity, it shakes. A voice speaks, not from outside, but from within me. Low, infinite. The silence within echoes. You've carried sound for too long. It was never yours to hold. I freeze. The voice doesn't echo, because echo can't exist here. It's the original void speaking directly into my thoughts. Trill asks, "Who are you?" The silence within responds. The first pause. The moment before the first beat. I am what you filled, but never understood. The darkness folds around him like silk, forming shapes, tendrils of stillness moving with intent. The silence within comes again. You've tried to fix sound. You've tried to balance silence. But both are illusions. There is only vibration and its absence. I feel my heartbeat slowing, my own rhythm fading into the void. My armor flickers, each pulse weaker than the last. I kneel, not from pain, but from realization. This is where sound dies, because it no longer needs to exist. Trill speaks weakly. If everything stops, who remembers? The silence within responds. Memory is sound. Silence is peace. It reaches out, a wave of darkness inches from my chest. And that's when I hear it, the faint bark of a familiar tone. T-Dog, distorted. Miss me? Through the static, a light cuts through. Golden, loud, defiant. T-Dog bursts from a portal of fragmented frequency, wings of pure resonance tearing the void apart. He dives straight into the silence, his howl rippling through infinity. The silence within echoes. What is this noise? Trill, rising. It's not noise. It's loyalty. I slam my palms together, triggering a resonance feedback loop. The energy from T-Dog's signal merges with mine. A shockwave erupts, our combined heartbeat creating a sound too pure to fade. The null field fractures. Reality shakes. The void screams, not from anger, but from being forced to feel again. The silence within, echoing. You can't hold both forever, Trill. The world cannot live in rhythm and stillness. Trill responds, then it's time to teach it how. The feedback loop consumes us both. Silence and sound, intertwining. Fighting, fusing, harmonizing. I see flashes. Lagos, Rome, China, New York, all vibrating at once. Every city, every person, their heartbeats syncing like instruments in a global orchestra. The resonance core reignites, a sun of pure frequency. And through the light, I see Queen T's silhouette form again, smiling. Her voice returns, faint but steady. You found the balance, Trill. Now, hold it. The light dims. The null field collapses into a single tone. Perfect, continuous, eternal. I stand in the ruins of what once was silence, surrounded by harmony. But it's not victory. It's a pause. The kind of stillness that means something new is about to begin. Trill speaks softly. I thought I was here to save the world. Turns out, the world was teaching me how to listen. He closes his eyes. The faint hum of his heartbeat merges with the ambient tone, a perfect resonance. Trill, final whisper. When frequencies fall, it's not the end of sound. It's the birth of meaning. Next time on Captain Trill, The Last Beat.
Don't just watch the story, feel it. Subscribe and keep the pulse alive.